Singaporeans, and especially residents of Aljunied, Hougang, Sengkang, Punggol, Jalan Kayu, East Coast, Tampines, and Tampines Changkat. Wow. Thank you, thank you. You know, it's been about 10 years since my last rally speech. A lot has changed since then. The last time I stood on this stage, I still had black hair. Now, I stand here as a proud holder of a Passion Silver Card. And I also somehow managed to get married. He's here somewhere. Thank you very much. So my friends, tonight, my speech is about senior citizens. It is dedicated to all my fellow seniors here in this rally and to the thousands more watching online and on their phones. And it also matters to everyone who cares for our seniors in your families and in the community. The march of time is something none of us can avoid. We will all grow old someday, and the challenges facing seniors today will be faced by everyone, sooner or later. And part of the privilege of being an MP for the last 14 years is growing older with our residents, sharing their joys and tribulations as we enter the next stage of our lives. So this is the Workers' Party's commitment to all seniors, present and future. We will continue to stand alongside you to fight for your interests in Parliament, because Singapore would be nothing without you. Now let me outline 3 key policies for seniors that the Workers' Party will fight for. First, on the use of MediSave. We call for seniors over 60 years old to be allowed to use their MediSave to pay for all medical expenses not already covered by MediShield Life, MediFund, or other assistance schemes. Such usage should only be permitted at government polyclinics, specialist outpatient clinics, and CHAS clinics in the public sector, and CHAS clinics. For chronic diseases, such as diabetes and hypertension, we call for the current spending limits of $500 or $700 per year to be removed. Frankly, I don't understand why this is not already the case. Instead, once your annual spending limits are reached, you will have to pay cash out of pocket or ask your children for help, even though you have MediSave balances. Many retirees have no income. Since the money in your MediSave account is your money, why can't you use it to pay for your own essential treatments? Second, we will call for the statutory retirement age to be abolished. What this means is that you should be allowed to work so long as you're able and willing to work. Of course, we are not saying that you must work till you die. What we are saying is that there should be no artificial ceiling on when you should retire. So long as you wish to work and you're able to perform, you should decide when to stop. current statutory retirement age is 63. There are many of us in our 60s. Is it really the case that we suddenly become less able to do our jobs once we reach our 63rd birthday? If you look at the government, are there not PAP ministers who are already past the statutory retirement age? My friends, Parliament passed the Workplace Fairness Law in January this year. Soon, older employees will have this law to protect them against age discrimination. So it's time to remove the statutory retirement age. Let older employees contribute and lead productive lives. Our third proposal is for caregivers. These are family members who provide loving care for our seniors at home. Some are doing so while juggling work commitments. I met one such lady at a coffee shop at Serangoon North yesterday. She asked me why caring for elderly parents was not treated the same way as childcare in terms of having paid leave. You know, in the PAP manifesto, there is one sentence about caregivers. It reads, "Strengthen support for caregivers, the unsung heroes in our families." There are no details stated about how this will be done. Unlike their one line, we have in our manifesto a concrete proposal to assist caregivers in the form of family care leave. We propose that caregivers should be able to take paid time off to bring their elderly parents for medical appointments and so on. The cost for this should be shared equally by both employers and the government. This will send a signal that society values our seniors being cared for at home by loved ones, like that filial daughter I met at the coffee shop. Friends, these are just three of the many proposals in the Workers' Party has put forward for our seniors. But if I were to summarize within a single sentence, the goal of the Workers' Party is to enable our seniors to live their golden years with security, dignity, and purpose. We do not want a Singapore where seniors and their caregivers have to worry and make compromises every day just to survive. So, how can we Singaporeans bring about the changes we need? You can see how having competition makes the PAP pay more attention to you. One man recently shared his opinion with me in Chinese. 如果没有反对党，哪里有钱呢？ You know, I've been in Parliament for 19 years. It was just Mr. Lau Tia Kiang and myself at first. But Singaporeans understood the need to send more WP MPs into Parliament. Step by step, from Aljunied in 2011, then 9 years later in Sengkang, you have seen your voice growing louder and louder. And you have also sown the seeds for fellow Singaporeans to step up. Just look at the candidates we have on stage today. So I say this this to you, my fellow citizens. This election in 2025 remind the government that it was seniors who built this country. Send a strong signal that more needs to be done for seniors to live with security, dignity, and purpose. So come 3rd of May, make your vote count. At this election, let's create our own kind of silver tsunami. Vote for the Workers' Party, working for Singapore.